From the Hollywood Palace, here is your host, the noted actor, entertainer, and Academy Award winner, Burl Ives.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hollywood Palace. I'm Burl Ives, the world's oldest Beatle. I thought I'd tell you that because since I've grown this beard, a lot of people think I'm Mitch Miller. Mitch has his troubles, too, because a lot of people think he's Skitch Henderson. But without the beard, I know that I couldn't fool you. I'm really Cary Grant. You know, when I make an appearance, I'm always asked to sing a certain song. They kind of coaxed me to do it this evening. So let's get it out of the way so we can go on with the show. When I was young, I used to wait on my master and give him his plate and pass the bottle when he got dry and brush away the blue-tailed fly. Crack corn, and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. My master's gone away. And when he'd ride in the afternoon, I'd follow after with a hickory broom, the pony being rather shy. When bitten by a blue-tail fly, Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. One day he ride around the farm. The flies so numerous they did swarm. One chanced to bite him on the thigh. The devil take the blue-tail fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. The pony run, he jump, he pitch. He threw my master in the ditch. He died and the jury wondered why. The verdict was the blue-tail fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. They lay him under a simmon tree. His epitaph is there to see. Beneath this stone I'm forced to lie, a victim of a blue-tail fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. Well, now that that's out of the way, I'd like to tell you about some of the stars you'll be seeing in the Hollywood Palace this evening. There's Edgar Bergen, who took a piece of wood and made it one of the most famous characters in the world. Anna Moffo, the young opera star who's so beautiful and so talented that, well, she'd be a star even if she couldn't sing a note. And some really surprising acts. And now a wonderful and famous dancing star of the motion picture screen comes to the Hollywood Palace, the glamorous, exciting Miss Ann Miller.
If you're ever gonna love me, it had better be tonight. While the mandolins are playing and stars you're ever gonna kiss me, it had better be tonight, or somebody else will kiss me and make everything all right. Yeah, you're the Sarah, baby, go, 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 or as you ladies say, for to be
a thrilling number, and you're lovelier than ever.
Thank you, Carol. It was wonderful being with you on this show. Thank you, everybody.
And now one of the most unusual turns I've ever seen, a team of attractive girls from Paris who do some amazing things with their feet. Here they are, the Bergen sisters. Now, watch something never before attempted. Two 90-pound girls balancing tables that are twice as big as they are. I'd like to pay tribute to a little chimney sweep who came down the chimney and left a beautiful song for me. It's from Walt Disney's magnificent movie, Mary Poppins. And it was my privilege recently to record it. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chimney. The chimney sweeps lucky as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Good luck will rub off when I shake hands with you, or blow me a kiss, and that's lucky too. Now as the ladder of life has been strung, a chimney sweeps on the bottommost rung, but I spend my time in the ashes and smoke. In this old world, there's no happier blow. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. A chimney sweeps lucky as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Good luck will rub off when I shake hands with you. In my profession, there's many a time when I embark on a perilous climb. Up where the smoke is all billowed and curled, twixt pavement and stars is the chimney sweep's world. Gables and rooftops become Taj Mahals, and blimey, the chimneys are great Chinese walls. The pillars of Hercules loom left and right, the Sphinx, the Acropolis, oh, what a sight. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. A chimney sweeps lucky as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Good luck will rub off when I shake hands with you, or blow me a kiss, and that's lucky too. And now we in the Hollywood Palace are delighted to present the opera world's most beautiful and versatile soprano, who went from her hometown of Philadelphia all the way to the Metropolitan Opera House. Tonight she's going to sing an aria, Chaskoun Lassa, from Donizetti's Daughters of the Regiment. I hope I got that right. It's a story of the regiment's young foundling who tells the soldiers that she's just as good a soldier as they are. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Anna Moffo. Beautiful, Anna, just beautiful.
Thank you.
As they say in vaudeville, Moffo is buffo. Are you ready now for our number together?
I'm looking forward to it. I've never done a duet with Cary Grant before.
Judy, you found me out. Anna, have you ever noticed how quickly children grow up?
Have you noticed how they change day by day? Before you turn around, suddenly you find
The little girl you once knew, all of a sudden, grew up on you.
and you can't believe your eyes.
Where are you going, my little one? Where are you going, my baby, my own?
Turn around and you too turn around and you fall. Turn around and you're a young girl going out of the door.
Turn around, and you're a young girl going out of the door.
Where are you going, my little one? Little dandles and petticoats, where have you gone?
Turn around and you're tiny. Turn around and you're grown. Turn around and you're a young wife with babes of your own. Turn around, and you're a young wife with babes of your own. Thank you, Anna. Thank you very much, Anna. I think this is about the closest I'll ever get to the Met myself. Now it's our pleasure to present the most famous ventriloquist the world has ever known and his equally famous piece of pine. Ladies and gentlemen, Edgar, Bergen, and Charlie McCarthy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Charlie, tonight we're playing the Palace.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I hope you won't embarrass me like you did in Las Vegas.
What about Las Vegas? I thought I gave a very moving performance.
Yes, it was moving, all right. Especially your lips.
Oh, no. What about my lips?
Well, you had your mouth open so much, two fellas use it for a slot machine. They take the lemon. All right.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself, Charlie? Look at this nice audience and you talk that way. Look at their faces.
Sort of makes you want to give up show business, doesn't it?
Well, how could you say things like that?
I don't know.
Well, that's gratitude for you. You pick up a nobody on the street, and you make him a big star. What do you get in return?
Nothing.
Yeah.
You never even thanked me.
Oh, no. Well, Charlie, with this attitude, with this philosophy, what will you be 20 years from now?
Well, 32.
No. What kind of a person will you be?
Well, nobody can say that now.
Well, I may be able to tell you because I am able to look into the future.
Yeah?
Yes, I am clairvoyant.
Are you, Clara?
Yes, I like to toy with the supernatural and dabble with the occult.
Why, you dirty old man.
Well, all right. I will go into my trance.
Well, you haven't far to go.
No, I'm going down, Kongen, so Boomstone, so Brockstone, so Fiddler Kongen.
What's the matter? Gas pain?
No.
Sour stomach? No.
It's not easy to go into a trance.
Oh, forgive me.
Yes, yes.
Ooh, you know, I think it sounds like the trance is a little too tight for you. No. Maybe you're going in from the wrong end. If you get in, pull the trance in after you.
Yeah, all right.
Get rid of the whole mess.
All right. I'm now looking into the future, 20 years from now.
What do you see?
I see a disagreeable, dissipated old man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's you, Bergen. Now, how do I look?
No, Charlie, I will never look that way.
Yeah?
I'll show you how I will look.
Yeah?
Yes, I'm pretty clever with the makeup.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'll show you how I look 20 years from now.
All right. Here's your dressing room right here. Yeah. You got it all there? Yeah.
Where's my Cary Grant makeup outfit?
All right.
My Bob Cummings youth pill.
Yeah. Are you ready, Charlie?
I can't find my pants.
Well, you're not ready then, no.
Okay.
All right, Charlie. Here we are. There we go. Well, Charlie, old boy, we certainly have lived, haven't we?
What did you say? Speaking to my hearing aid, you fool.
I say we've certainly lived.
Oh, yeah. But not lately. Aren't you a little old to be wearing an Ivy League cap?
Well, it's no sillier than you wearing that top hat all the time.
Who turned on the air conditioning?
All right. Charlie, there's a cutie coming down the street.
Yeah? If I had my teeth with me, I'd whistle.
Well, if it isn't Edgar and Charlie. What are you boys doing tonight? Painting the town?
Well, we'd like to, but Bergen is all out of paint. How about you and me going dancing?
Great idea. We can do the Watusi.
Yeah.
See you later, Charlie.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Oh, she's a wonderful girl.
Yes, when I see a pretty girl like that, makes me think that I should get married.
Married?
Yes.
Aren't you buying a saddle after the horses in the glue factory?
By the way, Charlie, I've got a real surprise for you. I have a radio.
What won't they think of next?
Yes. It's not an ordinary radio. It can pick up sounds of the past.
You don't say.
Yes, we can hear you.
Some of our old friends on there?
Yes, you can hear these voices like our old conversations with Marilyn Monroe, John Barrymore, and W.C. Field.
Yeah?
And they're not imitations. They're the real voices.
Yeah? Well, don't give us such a long commercial. Turn it on.
All right, I will. Yeah. I'm pretty... Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn, my dear, we were made for each other.
Kiss me, Charlie, just to make sure.
Yes, gladly, all right. song.
You know, John
Barrymore.
synonymous with profile.
Yes, yes. And I might add, you know, it's getting a little tiresome riding through life side saddle.
Hello, Edgar.
W.C. Fields.
Isn't Dr. C. The original half man, half nose wearer.
You know, Edgar, it's touching to see your affection for the little nipper.
Oh, thank you, Bill. You know, I thought you didn't like children.
Oh, not at all, Edgar. I love children. I can remember when, with my own little unsteady legs, I paddled from room to room.
When was that, last night?
Well, Charlie, that was only 3 of the many great celebrities that we had the privilege of working with.
Yeah.
As you look back over the years, have you any regrets?
No. If I had my life to live over again, I'd make the same mistake, Bill. Only this time I'd start sooner.
Wonderful, Edgar. Hiya, Charlie.
I say he looks like Santa Claus in a snowstorm.
Now, that's Burl Ives, and you better apologize.
Yeah.
That's all right, Edgar. I know Charlie's bark is worse than his bite.
Get that innuendo there, that bark thing, that knotty pine business. Why, you and your cookie duster.
No. You're a musical whisk boom. All right, now, never mind. No.
Edgar, I hope you won't mind if I tell the folks something about the lovely young girl who appeared in your act.
Oh, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, that charming young lady in Edgar's act was his 18-year-old daughter, Candice. So look out for it. Hiya, Candy.
Hello, Mr. Ives.
Isn't she beautiful?
Well, thank you, Charlie.
Just my luck. She has to be my sister.
We'll be right back. I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger traveling through this world of woe. The buzzing of the bees and the cigarette tree and the soda water fountain where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings in the big rock candy mountain. When I was a bachelor, I lived all alone. I worked at the weaver's trade, and the only thing that I did that was wrong was to woo a fair young maid. I wooed her in the winter time, part of the summer too, and the only thing that I did that was wrong was to keep her from the foggy dew. It's just my funny way of laughing, yes, my funny way of laughing. Your leaving didn't bother me. It's just my funny way of laughing, yes, my funny way of laughing. I'm really happy as can be. If we meet on the street and a little bit of tear rolls down my cheek, please don't think it's because I'm blue or that I'm still in love with you. It's just my funny way of laughing, just my funny way of laughing. Your leaving didn't bother me. It's just my funny way of laughing, just my funny way of laughing. I'm really happy as can be. dilly dilly, lavender green. If I were king, dilly dilly, you'd be my queen. Who told you so, dilly dilly? Who told you so? I told myself, dilly dilly, I told me so. A little bit of tear let me down, spoiled my act as a clown. I had it made up not to be a frown, but a little bit of tear let me down. You said you were leaving tomorrow, that today was our last day. I said there'd be no sorrow, that I'd laugh when you walked away. But a little bit of tear let me down, spoiled my act as a clown. I had it made up not to make a frown, oh, but a little bit of tear let me down. A little bit of tear let me down. Pearly shell from the ocean, shining in the sun, covering the shore. When I see them, my heart tells me that I love you more than all the little pearly shells. For every grain of sand on the beach, I've got a kiss for you, and I've got more left over for each star that twinkles in the blue. Pearly shells from the ocean, shining in the sun, covering the shore. I see them. My heart tells me that I love you more than all the little pearly shells, more than all the little pearly shells. Chimney, chim, chimney, chim, chim, chiree, on behalf of myself and the whole company. Chim, chimney, chim, chimney, chim, chim, chiroo. I'd like to say thanks and a good night to you. We all had a ball, and we hope you did too. Don't forget next week.